begin tonight with updates concerning presidential health, one physical and one mental. The White House says President Trump has been diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency. It's a condition in which there's low blood flow from the leg veins to the heart, leading to swelling. You can see that here with the president's ankle. The Associated Press took this photo yesterday during the president's Oval Office meeting with Bahrain's Crown Prince. White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt said Trump has been suffering from mild swelling for weeks and had the White House medical unit check it out.
The president underwent a comprehensive examination, including diagnostic vascular studies. Bilateral lower extremity venous Doppler ultrasounds were performed and revealed chronic venous insufficiency, a benign and common condition, particularly in individuals over the age of 70. Importantly, there was no evidence of deep vein thrombosis or arterial disease.
The press secretary said there are no signs either of heart failure. She also addressed other photos that raised eyebrows, bruising on the 79-year-old president's right hand. Leavitt attributed that to frequent handshaking and his use of aspirin. So that's what we know about President Trump's physical condition. Meanwhile, more testimony is coming in the congressional investigation into the alleged cover-up of former President Biden's cognitive health while in office. An aide for the House Oversight Committee tells NewsNation that 4 high-profile Biden staffers are set to voluntarily testify in coming weeks. Among them is former White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre and Jeff Zients, Biden's first chief of staff. The question is, will these witnesses invoke the Fifth Amendment, as others have? Jean-Pierre may be the wild card here. She made headlines earlier this month when she announced she left the Democratic Party and has a new book coming out called Independent, a look inside a broken White House outside the party lines. That irked some former Biden staffers who told some news outlets that Karine Jean-Pierre was part of the problem. And regarding accusations of a cover-up, Karine Jean-Pierre consistently dismissed concerns from the podium about Biden's health, even after that disastrous debate with Trump last June.
He is as sharp as ever, as I have known him to be in my engagement and my experience with him.
All right, let's go right now to NewsNation's Kellie Meyer, live for us at the White House. Kellie, this health update from the White House today on President Trump was a bit of surprise. People have been seeing the photos. There have been a lot of online concern, but the White House addressed it head-on today.
It was, and that seemed like the effort there. Karoline Leavitt, the White House press secretary, said an effort of transparency. The president actually told her to go out and share this memo from the White House doctor with the public because, as you mentioned, those photos were going viral. They noticed it, and then they tried to get out in front of it. So they shared with us this letter from the White House doctor. It essentially said that out of an abundance of caution, this concern was thoroughly evaluated. The White House doc went on to say his lab results were all within normal limits. And at the end, in the summary there, you see it says, quote, President Trump remains in excellent health. He had his annual physical back in April, and that doctor also wrote that he was in excellent health and that he was fully fit to execute the duties of commander-in-chief. And this also isn't the first time we've seen bruising on President Trump's hand. An eagle-eyed photographer also spotted that during a meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron back in February. And even back then, Karoline Leavitt said that was due to handshaking and that President Trump is a man of the people. Now, the president will be 82 years old when he leaves office, making him the oldest president in history at the end of his term. Elizabeth.
All right, Kellie Meyer reporting live from the White House.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.